Hello and welcome back to Fortnite with Sephiroth TI6. Been a while. I was gonna try and set up a Streamlabs stream today, but unfortunately I can't get into the second account I need to. Uh, there's a way you can stream you can trick. Oh shit! Hold on here. My PS5 is like slid off its stand, which is not good. That could have ended in tragedy. Hold on here. Forgetting these earphones aren't connected to anything. I don't have to do anything. Let me save my PS5 real quick. Mama cat, don't step on the controller. Yeah, when the bad part of this setup with the stand on the PS5 is it's absolutely trash when it's sideways. It just hooks into the stand, and it's a very loose hookup. There's no like actual stand screw when it's sideways that it'll screw into. We're kind of missing that anyway, but even if we did have it, it would be part of it. Anyway, today I was going to try and get the Streamlabs thing going to try there's a kind of cheaty way to get Streamlabs running on your PS5, but I don't have the login I need for the second. I was going to use my son's. You have to do it using a second login, a second account running the remote play to reduce the lag and issues with connections. Because you do it directly towards the one that you are using, you'll have some connection issues or some like lag issues or something. Okay, let's see, where am I? That's okay. Ah, yes. I probably should play Rocket Pass to make, Rocket League. This is, oh wait, we know these ones. This is Coachella again. And yes, as you can see, I got the Arnold Schwarzenegger T800. I was going to pass that up. He has an error doing that. What do we got on the store today? I haven't been on in a while. Oh, I've been on a few days ago, but I haven't heard anything new coming out. What? Heck, I didn't hit that. Spotter boy, what are you doing, Mama Cat? Nothing really going on there. I have 1 star, so nothing on Battle Pass. Today we're going to do quests. We're going to have about an hour, maybe 2 go. A short one, so I can go hang out with my son afterwards. It is my day off. Eventually we'll get on and we'll do a test run of the Streamlabs OBS plus PS5. I also kind of want to make sure my PS5's okay as it is. That ain't correct. It's about 2 feet too much in the air the way it is currently. Hold on. Oof, Mama Cat. I don't know what you're doing in here, but you're always in the way. If I move it that way, hopefully I don't disconnect anything. It's supposed to go right here. There we go. It is now connected where it's supposed to be. You know where it's supposed to be in the back of the PS5 because it has like little markings, the PlayStation symbols. If you've never had the PS5, PS5 has the PlayStation symbols hidden all over it, and in it, and on its controller, just etched in. Little Easter eggs. Still looks like it's too high. When it's set up like that, it looks like the bottom half of the PS5 is too high, and it's leaning on its head the way it's set up like that. That just looks weird. It looks unnatural. I mean, even the CD drive doesn't look straight, but that's where it says to put it. I don't know why it looks like that. I honestly would rather have it standing up, but I heard there's some issue with the inside of the PS5 getting hot, and if it stands up, some of the shit. some of the fluid between the like CPU and the coolant shit gets all melty. But it only affects those who stand up their PS5s. Sorry, I gotta set up my actual streaming thing now. That'll be interesting when I don't have to do the streaming thing directly anymore. Oh, it's too hot. I gotta turn up my fan. You might hear the fan in the background. It's too freaking hot in this room. Sorry about that. But I'm not gonna stream and die. I've got mail. Anything important? New content classification. What is that? I don't know what that is. Let's see what this is. So we don't get freaking silence. Let's go ahead and go into creative and see what's there today. Streamers need to apply content classification labels to indicate viewers if the stream they're about to watch contains mature rated games, sexual themes, drugs, intoxication, excessive tobacco use, violent graphic depictions, significant profanity, vulgar gambling. Visit Stream Manager within your creator dashboard. Click Edit Stream Info. Huh. I have to do it before. Well, it's freaking do Fortnite. I don't do shit like that for Fortnite. Except for my language. But while we're here, let's see what that does. So edit stream info. Yeah. So does Fortnite have drugs, intoxication, excessive tobacco use? Only by the people playing it. Does it have gambling? Not technically. Does it have profanity, vulgarity? Only when I use it. I should put like that. Does it have sexual themes? Not that I'm aware of. There were once bouncy boobs, but there isn't anymore. Is there violent and graphic depictions? No, there's no gore, no extreme injury, or realistic deaths. Is it a mature rated game? No. Okay, so I have to come in here and do that she's before I get on stream, apparently, but whatever. Interesting. You think that... Why is this not connecting? Oh, boy. Oh, joy. Issues. I can't even see this on live. What's going on here? Okay, now I can see it. Test my volume. Test my volume. Okay. Test my volume. So that's what that does. Okay. So, frick. No, go back to my manager. Stream manager. There we go. So we are now just going to come in and we'll get out of here now. Oh, look, it's the same thing. Is this like permanent? We'll return to the lobby. And we're going to continue on our... Oh, fuck. I don't remember where we were. Do you all remember where I was? Oh, no, because the only person who was here was our rude little homophobe last time. Transphobe, homophobe, biphobe. Seemed to mix all of that together as one thing. So let's look at episode 30. Go down to the end. Looks like I may have been Fish Princess last. So that looks like that was my last one. And I'll go back to my chat. No, not that. Manager. I might as well just use vulgar language on permanently since I curse sometimes. What's this? What's going on here? How'd I get? This is stuff I must have unlocked when I was playing on my own. Oops, something down here. What's this? I forgot about that. Got a new background. It's for the lady who can shift into her other versions, her other selves. So she's a reborn spirit like Link, but through time, and she can shift into those times. I don't see anything Easter eggish here. It's just dealing with her time things. So leave her and her things alone. Get out of here. Get to the locker. Shuffle disabled. As you can see, I got my T800, T800 model Cyberdyne Systems Model 101. And yes, I like the Terminator series, aka Arnold Schwarzenegger. And of course, I got the damaged version of them out, but just because it looks freaking cool. Yeah, I do have the T800 fully not skinned as well, but I just like the look of Arnold with this damage on him. I always loved that look. It comes with a llama. Cybernetic llama, like maybe the future of Fortnite is under Skynet's. It comes with the T1000's broken metal alloy hooks. These always get broken. The T1000's hooks got broken in the original timeline, in the second movie a bunch, and then in the timeline where where the past is changed. I actually have some theories on timelines of that we could talk about if y'all want. I like timeline theories. I have to go off to my other thing and look at everything I wrote about it though. So with that, we will actually go to... I think her name is actually Princess Fish 6, or am I wrong? Yep, there she is. No, that's not who we were last. Shoot, it's not Fish 6. It was... I'm thinking, what is her name? At Leah. And... Is that right? No. Yeah. Atlas Atlas. There's no in it, is there? I'm just an idiot. Gosh darn it. Okay. You know what? Break it. We're just going down. Yeah. Oh, we're in chapter 2, season 6 now. We're way far down. This is the Hunter chapter. No, that's not the Hunter chapter. Yeah, it is, because there's... Please, this can't be a Hunter chapter. We're beyond this, so... Chapter 3, season 2. Or... Maybe. Well, that can't be right. Why the fuck were we? Aquaman. Chapter 2, season 3. Thank you, Dyslexia. And we were her last. Brief royalty. Why did I think I say Atleya? Fishlantis, that I'm thinking of Atleya Fish Sticks. Thank you, you didn't help. So anyway, he's next. This is Fish Sticks from the this is Fish Sticks. This helps prove that he's a species, not just one person. We kind of assumed that when he showed up as several pirates. His kind live under that that princess. This is shit. Fishlantis. Hello? That was weird. It just looked good again. I'm hoping we haven't done him already because I had like a memory of playing with him, but I don't know. Just a sigh. Oh, wait. Are we sure we didn't do him? I have a good memory of this now. Oh, we were him. He was our last one. Okay, well, fuck. I almost did him again. Oh my god. Stop. Go into this. Get out of here. Go back into there. Go into live and go into actual Screen Manager. Thank you. Okay, so we did do him already. We'll do an hour 15 at least now because this is our time. Our next one is Unpeely. It's Peely without a peel. He's naked for summer because he get naked during summer. He has his swim shorts on, which have a chopped up banana on what appears to be part of a plant. It's like a banana plant where the banana's already pieces. It's like he's got some sandals. They are not flip flops, but they're cool, and they look to be made out of driftwood and rope. And he's got a sun hat, a straw hat, that's been completely shredded on the side and then broken in the middle to allow his tip through the hole. But he also has sunglasses. You can take the sunglasses and stuff off of him. So what is with that? Why does he keep doing that? You can take the sunglasses and hat off of him so he's naked. But that doesn't, it's very summary. His skin is called Summer Legends, so we'll hit Summer and see what we have for him. I honestly don't know if he has much. I'm pretty sure he has a back bling. Yeah, I think this is it. Yep. His back bling is a yellow backpack with banana stuff on it. He's got a thermos over there. He seems to have pieces of his hat or something else that's like his hat hung around the side there. I don't think Summer Legends has one, but these are always good. Nothing summary there. HK, love HKs. Some balls, including some balls. How did this show up in summer? It is very summery, but it doesn't have the name Summer in it anywhere. So we'll go ahead and do it. And then we'll go for quests. We have a ton of quests to do. Hers will be the easiest. We have Snapshot Speak with Brian. So let's go ahead and get hers out of the way. Hers is just going to be map location, and it'll give us a lot of stuff. Oh my god, I have the slowest load today. Royale. Solo ranks off, sure why not. I think I see the map. I have no ability to hit. I can't see. There we go. So, it'll tell me when I get in there anyway. Oh, you can't hear it. So if you are on the uncensored version of Fortnite where the music is uncensored, is playing the Terminator music in there. I'm a big fan of Terminator. I'm also a big fan of timeline stuff, you didn't know that. And there is a huge array, well, a varied array of timelines, multiverses in Terminator. There's the first timeline, which would be the timeline without time travel, where Sarah Connor meets someone who isn't Reese, has John Connor. In 1997, I think it was, the machines rise and humanity falls. Her son John Connor would throw out her, he was never clear. Becomes the leader of resistance and leads humans to victory. Then the T-800 is sent back as well as Reese, and that creates the second timeline. And in that second timeline, you have the first movie happen, but you don't have the second movie happen. Because remember, every time someone is sent back a timeline, you create a new timeline. And in that one, pretty much the same thing happens in the future, except for Reese is now the father of John, and that is the biggest happening. If T800 and T1000 is never sent back a second time, there is a good chance that Sarah Connor's never released from that house. John Connor lives on his own for a while as a troublemaker, but becomes a resistance leader when the machines take over and he survives the nuclear apocalypse on his own. And the third timeline is created when the T800 1000 is sent back. And that one, they do push back. The timeline events that Judgment Day doesn't happen until 2003, I believe it is. And they do that by destroying Cyberdyne systems. And then that third one, the TX is never released. And wait, what the heck? This is not on a volume. These are usually on volumes. I may die several times doing this. This is all I'm going to do is paying attention to this. What's up here? So yeah, TX. Oh wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3. So when the TX and T800 come back in 2003, near the fall of everything, they create a fourth timeline. Oh, what the heck? I did not jump at all. Happened there. Yeah. Let's see if I can make it without him killing me. See, it's a level up every time you grab one of these. That's why I ended up grabbing her. I forgot all about that they do this. But it's totally worth it. You get like leveled ups that are worth thousands of V-Bucks. Yeah. Got her pretty far down, though. Oh, yeah, that was fun. Let's go back and spin all that stars I got. And that's the end of that fourth timeline. Fourth timeline doesn't get changed again. We know the fourth timeline leads into these movie. Frick, I forget the one. I forgot the actor's name. The guy who played Batman once. It's not Genesis, it's Salvation, Terminator Salvation. The fourth time leads into and ends in Salvation, where, because there's no more time travel there. Eventually it'll probably work into the Hutria and send Reese back, but we don't know how that ends. Now, at the end of what appears to be the second timeline, or third timeline maybe? Possibly third timeline because he's raised by her. Or the first timeline. At the end of either the first, second, or third timeline, there's a change. It can't be the first timeline because Skynet's aware of things. So either at the end of the second or third timeline, there's a small change where when Reese is sent back to 1984, it has to be the second timeline then, because there's some. But whenever Reese is sent back, Skynet takes over John Connor and creates an issue where he sends rapid fires Terminators through the same kind of vortex. Like, they're all sent at the same time. One Terminator ends up back into the... And they're all sent to the same timeline. The timeline's changed when the first Terminator, a T-1000, is sent back to when Sarah Connor's a little kid in the 1970s. And, is... Don't yell at me, sir. And is attempted to be terminated, but then a T-800 that has been reprogrammed is sent back to protect her, and he pretty much raises her because her parents are killed. This drastically changes the timeline to where she's fighting Terminators since she's a child, and she's unprepared. When Reese comes back, she ends up saving him. And the T-1000 has been around for a while and is hunting her still. Let's take a break for that for a minute. That creates the fifth timeline, by the way. And that one's from Genesis. And that one, John Connor is infected and sent back as well. He ends up in 2017, I guess, maybe. The 2003... Well, okay, so the two... Wait, is it 2000? Something. He comes out around 20-something, I think. 2017 might be the last one. But he comes out in the 2000s. It may be 2003-ish, I don't remember. The timeline so drastically changed that the Fall of Man 2003 doesn't happen, and Skynet actually plans to disguise itself and become a app that is connected to everything that takes over the world and does what it does. It ends man. That also plans to do something like it did with John to help better itself. It's learned that the reason it's lost every war and every timeline that is calculated is because humans are the defining factor. It doesn't have the ability to think and understand like a human, even though it is a sentient program. So the reason it captures John Connor is the ability to assimilate humans and robots together, so that while you have a loyal Terminator like John was a T-3000, and they are just loyal robots. They're loyal robots made from the humans, converted from humans, and they are able to think and act like humans. So next up we have, we'll take a pause there, there's one more timeline. Chop will punch Zoe. This is Zoe. If you remember, we had her way down in season 4. This is her summer outfit. She's very, very colorful. You see some candy striped shorts underneath her shorts. She's got a really swirly, colorful top. A kind of similar candy striped shirt. Her colorful hair, some bubble gum. Hope it's real gum on her hair. And candy sleeve. Candy pouch. That's a really good costume. I like all the colors. Is she? Oh gosh darn it! That's gonna be annoying if that keeps happening. She is Summer Legends. You see it? No. This. She doesn't have a summer version, but I do have this. Shoo, I have no idea what the hell her tag thing is called in the original. Something drops, right? It's called drop. Nope. Oh well, because he did a random. Oh my god, stop. Go there. At random. Hey, that one actually kind of fits her. But do I have a new thing? It says I have something new. Soul and Shadow. Excuse you. I was part of the Shadow Walker set. Those are our new people, by the way. They're the ones given to us for being part of the pass. And we got the tool for the Arctic Fox dude. I think Arctic Fox should be coming out next month, maybe. With that, we will attempt this, and let's go in. So with that, that's the end of that. Actually, the end of what we see of Timeline 5. Because while they do end up destroying what the Genesis app that would become Skynet, they show that the core is still alive. By the way, the AI was played by Matt Smith. It was fun. Then you have a 6th timeline. At an unknown end of the timeline, after sometime in the 3rd timeline, after the events of the 2nd movie, while Sarah Connor and John Connor, of the exact age just after the 2nd movie, are enjoying their lives in Mexico, on the run from their terrorism charges in America, thinking they've possibly into Judgment Day. A T-800 shows up, and apparently it was a T-800 that had come into the timeline from the end of their timeline from the end of the 2nd timeline, but not their timeline, before they changed the future, and it shoots John, it kills him right there, and that creates a 6th timeline, branched off from the 3rd timeline. And in that one, Linda goes kind of stir crazy, mad because her son's gone, all of that work, and she lives to the late 2000s and realizes Judgment Day never comes, it seems to stop. But she gets messages where Terminators are somehow still coming through, so every once in a while she'll go hunt a Terminator. Okay, we're gonna go talk with Brian, who I believe is the Princess Lady, isn't it? Anyway, in the end game of the 6th timeline, apparently Skynet doesn't exist. The death of John caused Skynet to just not be built anymore for some reason. Or something happened to change the future. But Skynet, the idea of Skynet becomes Legion. It's the exact same thing almost. But it happens in a far later date when things are even more connected than they are in the last movie. These guys. And that's all the Terminator timelines. I do like timelines. I'm currently trying to play out the Zelda timeline and the possible time crash in Tears of the Kingdom, but I think I'm going to wait till I finish Tears of the Kingdom before I talk to y'all guys about it. I would love to play all the Zeldas in timeline order for you guys, but I'd have to buy one of those doohickeys that allow me to. And honestly, I'm broke as a joke. Currently looking for a new place of employment. I put out some, I've got some, I've got like 2 notes back, and I've got a bunch who haven't said anything. The last one I tried for, I would love to be a receptionist. They don't get paid very well, but, you know, if you compare getting paid $17 an hour, which I get paid now, but not getting the hours, and then making $300 a week, and then getting paid $15 an hour, and making 32 minimum hours a week, maybe even 40, where I'd be 2 times 32 is 500-ish a week. You can see that. Oh, Rick, I don't know why I did that. You can see that it's a big difference. And it's somewhere over here on the coast. It's up there, okay. Let's take this real bit. I think the pump shotgun. Yeah, we'll take that. That. said she was up here, right? Somewhere up here, over here. Not seeing her. Someone over here? Is this her? Lady, you were way off target. Stop walking around. So again, judging by what we know, people who glitch like this have escaped a comeback. So that's why she's able to talk. She's been outside the loop. Or is currently outside the loop and able to interact with us. It's not clear. Sugarfish sent you. Sugarfish sent you? Oh, thank the great Kraken. I'm so worried about our helpless little coral buddies. There's something low. Why did I say low? There's something bad has happened to them. Now, the coral buddies share genetic markers with rare island coral. Could you use that to track them? There's a little island off the southwest coast where rare coral grows. Please go gather some. I will secure us some equipment to analyze the coral. Please hurry. Please. 30,000 XP. Jesus. Okay. Where's this at? We need to go over... This way. Boy, I wish I had a boat. Outside thing. I need to go outside here to get there. A little dip into the storm never killed anybody. Yeah. Let me get over there. I like this. This reminds me of the old days of having a bunch of little missions to do. Sure, I tried. Just scans Triggerfish, who is all the food boy over here. I think I can make it to him. I don't have anything there. Tiny tracker thing, whatever that is. Some AI technology running the farm. very quiet. I got a minute to get to 600 meters. I run about a 10 meters a second. I'm not gonna make it, but I can actually get out there while in the storm, maybe. Got a shiny booty. One minute, 400. Seconds, 200. Oh, 300. 250. I'll make it. I probably won't make it out of the storm, but I'll make it. 170 seconds, 140. Burn it, burn, burn. I see possible bots remnant over here. Your fish, why do you have to be at the top? I don't have Link's powers. 3 seconds, and we made it. Here, fish, come back here. But the scans might be good. Be the key for finding coral buddies. Excluding the spots where the rare island coral grows, the scans ping one spot in particular. Go fish for clues around Burge Barge. Our little coral buddies might be stranded there now. I swear we saw the coral buddies already in this season, but whatever. Go up there anyway. Might as well die. Already 42 minutes, damn. But I said hour shorts, so short streams. We'll come back and do more. I have time. I just need to make time, because hours will allow me to do things during the day rather than spend half a day streaming. Breakfast streams for Fortnite, short and sweet. Speaking of breakfast, I'm freaking hungry. I said I'd make it to an hour 15. We'll cut that up to an hour 30. Just to keep it fair since we spent a few minutes. And of course, we'll always go towards the end of a thing. Survived. Huh. Honestly, do I want you to survive? I'm doing missions, so not likely. So let's go ahead and just drop. And get our next person and finish the mission. The whole point is to finish mission, not win. Here y'all go. Go have fun. We'll use some items. Whoever gets on that hillside is going to have a hillside full of stuff. Okay, our next thing has us go to the north. Our next locker is going to be, we only did 2 in the hour we did. Try to hit the hour and a half each time just so we at least get a handful. Summer Fable. Fable was one from chapter 1. She's Red Riding Hood. This is her more acclimated summer outfit, albeit we say summer outfit, she's still wearing long sleeves, whatever, crazy lady. Maybe some cute little short shorts on her with tears on them. Pink belt, like the pinkest belt, holy cow. Her shirt has a werewolf on it. She still hunts werewolves. I'm assuming she still hunts werewolves. Got her red Wendy's hair and her lipstick. She kind of looks like one of the 7. She got some silver braces on her socks, or above her socks. I don't know what those are, and some red high tops. High tops are very 80s. She does have a second version, which is just black with torn stockings and everything else turned to black, and then her shirt's now just teeth. And she can also go up and down the hood. Or with her like this. She's undercover summer or whatever. Summer Legends. So, oh, right there. Her backpack's in her dark form. Her backpack is just a red backpack. It looks like a bear trapped underneath it. Possibly a trap that tries to get into it. She's got a pink pistol in it. She's got her lucky dead werewolf tail. And a knife. She doesn't knife at her hips. She likes knives. Yeah. Let's try her red. Oh, right, that was her thing. Okay, you know what? We'll just go to random. And she's cake. She gets the cake, but she has no cake. I like that policing place of the T-1000 in this truck. Even has the broken windscreen, which is cool. I noticed big trucks chasing down the heroes is a theme in the show. In the first one, it was the T-800 who got in a truck at the very end, an oil truck. And the second movie, the T-1000, not only gets that truck at the very beginning, but he gets hold of a tanker later on that's carrying nitrous, which almost ends him. In the third movie, it is a crane truck. In the fourth movie, it is... Oh, there's a movie, a truck scene in the fourth movie, huh? In the fifth movie, it is... I'm pretty sure it's a truck scene in the fifth movie, I can't remember. He gets a hell... The T-1000 gets a lot of action in the fifth movie. And then in the sixth movie... It's hold of something that I can't remember. I'm not a huge fan of his nomination in the Legion series Terminators called a Rev 9 or something like that. There's a good chance the T series never even made it off the assembly line, but they're still called Terminators. Yeah, we are way out here. I am heading right there. Okay. Investigate Burge Barge for signs of coral buddies. Burge Barge. Burge Barge? Burge Barge. It's not Burge, it's Burge. I'm special. Nothing new to update on Fortnite's storyline and or upcoming events. I've seen nothing to indicate the next event is coming, and I've seen nothing really update the storyline outside T-800 and Futurama in here. I wonder how T-800, I guess, may have slipped into this reality on accident during its timeline shenanigans. This doesn't necessarily have to be the good T-800. Well, one of the 3 or 4 of them. Shit. Yes, this is what I want. Gotcha, my dude. Don't get tangled up in my net. And I don't know about you. Those are other. Wait, these are the same people. Wow, we have an issue. These are the alternate reality versions of them from Chapter 2. Yeah. Huh. Didn't expect Bird's Barge to be so popular. At least Riptide took her out. Works. Findings and gain further instruction from Sugarfish. Okay. We're at not quite an hour, so we're good to go. Our next locker is going to be Siona. So Siona came in Chapter 2-3 in a ship along with her partner, shipmate, I don't know. It looks exactly the same. We don't have him because he was viable, but she's part of the Battle Pass. It's weird. Huh, my earphone's falling off. I don't know what that noise is. It has several different versions. You got the full suit version, got white, pink, and green. We'll go ahead and do full suit pink. Why not? You have that not full suit version where she has shorts on, her straps are down, her helmet's off. This is like the loose, not working version. She is called Ancient Voyager. Oh, good. That's not the name of more than one thing. The moon? I believe both of these are hers. Let's go ahead and do this with the pink. Yeah, both these are hers, but this is technically the glider that came with her. No idea if she has something here or not. I'm pretty sure she has one of these. With that, we will go in and send her to talk to Sugarfish. Her story we know very little of. She crashed on the island in Chapter 2. Her ship was stuck on the, I want to say the west-ish or southwest shore, I don't remember. It was really close to Fish Sticks restaurant on a little island. You had to do missions to help her brother lift off again, of course. Whether or not she went with them or she went off in her own ship, negligible, because the moment they entered the loop, they got copied and they're in the loop forever now. Indicates that they may be, unless they slipped through a rift or through a time slip of some kind, a dimensional portal, they may be actually from this reality, from the zero reality. Assuming we're still in zero reality, I'm still not entirely clear about that. I would assume 0 Point has to remain in zero reality for stability to continue. But then I would assume the 0 Point would have to remain active for it to do its thing, and currently it's the rock. Right down the side here again. Huh. Never noticed the bottom of her shoes. This is interesting to look at. I wonder if those symbols mean anything. Fairly quiet glider. Don't ask me what that energy is. It's an energy that runs all her stuff. Dude, Sugarfish is mine. She already have builds. Am I sit down to build? I guess I am sit down to build. I don't know. Look like you found one of our missing coral buddies. Good work. This smells like Turk and Riptide. Those anglers have always chilled my gills. Turk's nice, but not good. And Riptide treats the sea like his own personal bucket of chowder. We need him to tell us who our coral buddies are. You'll need to challenge one of them to a duel. You're the coral buddies' only hope, Anchovy. It's time to step up and get it done. Oh, I have to arm up and duel the two of them? Oh. Oh, I had to headshot people first. Okay. Honestly, that would be easier if I was in, not this mode. Whatever. I mean, if you want. I have headshots. Man, I miss the suit. Why do I have to get headshots before I do stuff? Pistols have a chance to not cost ammo or light fingers. Ooh, light fingers. That's a new one, by the way. I've never seen that. Dude, it's a black boar. I haven't seen a black boar before. Come here. You're cool. Sure. Ass. You get a pig. Okay, so we just need to find people. People. Did that not hurt him? I heard that, right? What was that noise? You see the expert use of a big. Like that, the big. I didn't know where I wanted it to go. Did I finish that mission? Headshots, okay. That was fun. Still my pick though. I'm not happy about that. Okay, next up we have Scuba Jonesy. Now I believe we're apparently still in the flooded season. Jonesy's still working for IO. He's sent in scuba gear to do what he needs to do since he has to swim around the island half the time. We have both with and without. This is the first time you see him with a beard, by the way, I believe. We have default color, which is this purple looking thing. We have a tactical scuba Jonesy, which gets blue. Camo, possibly to make him harder to see in the water. And we get advanced scuba Jonesy. I think like the purple the best of all of them, honestly. So, yeah, reminds me of Kevin. Oh my god. Why does it do that? Guide crews to die. Dun, dun. I like this one. Purple scuba. Dual blade protection so you can breathe easily. What does it say? Jonesy of the deep level. I do believe he has a knife. In fact, I think this is his right here. Yep. He has this. Oh, this. Couple versions of this. It's like it's got a thing at the front, so it's like a sub/glider. It's got bubbles coming out the back like it's underwater, but it's got wings that can glide through the air. I don't think he has anything here, honestly. Don't know. Yeah, that's actually, yeah, that's his. This one's really cool. It's got kind of light through water look to it. It's actually a really good gun wrap. I really wish they'd allowed us to wrap our cars. I mean, I've been asking for that for years now. So ever since cars came out, yeah, I think they'd allow us to wrap our cars. But now, if we can wrap the boat, like can we not wrap the vehicles? What's the point of having a vehicle wrap Fortnite even exist if they're not allowed us to use it? Okay, so I need to challenge Turk or Riptide to a duel, so I have to go over to them, gather up weapons, hope I'm not so close to them everybody lands there, then take them on in a duel. At least I know that if I get behind them, I can get the bots eliminated by them. And I'm out of water. Gee, why are you looking at me like that? Where'd your sister Mama Cat go? That sounds weird when I say it like that. Mama Cat. Where did your sister Elsa go? Are you a redneck? Is your sister a Mama Cat? Oh no. Say no. It's not. No. I'm ginger. Oh, that big yawn. Yeah, perfect timing. Oh. Okay, it's on the other side of the island. It's in the middle, which is a little disconcerting, but it's on the other side, which may help. Interesting to see two Chapter 2 people down here. Sounds like they're fishing most of the times now. Or since they apparently both escaped. What happens if you get two of your same people escape in alternate versions of each other? Also, we never quite clear how the alternate versions turned into themselves. Were they copies that turned there and then the originals kept themselves? Did the loop, like I predict, can happen, or they come from all sorts of dimensions. We do know the originals were part of a crew of in a airplane that went down at the beginning or during the creation of Chapter 2. We are unclear if they were originally on the other side of the island, like they're naturally from there, or they came from the first side of the island, or if they're not from island. I want to say their planes gave a clue to them being plausibly naturally part of the island. Like they had like symbols that indicated such. What? It was too shallow. Well, my rule is if they die, they get changed out. I didn't even hear the thunk you get when you land. Sorry, Jonesy, you got crunched. Next up we have Ocean. She's actually in the trailer for that, 2-3. Do you see her knock the head off a good henchman that looks like, what's his name? Oh shoot, Brutus, looks like Brutus. She knocked off good Brutus's helmet, which indicates both good Brutus and bad Brutus don't exist, or he switched costumes. Search and see works directly for Midas to play both sides. She has several costumes, mostly a change in color. She gets the pink. So she originally has this kind of sports ball, blue, purple, light colors with a weird plastic covering that almost cyberpunkish, and she has this jewel in the middle. It looks like an egg, a fish egg almost. And she has a sweater tied around her waist, which would be a terrible thing to wear in a place full of water. Then if you get this, turns her sports ball into an orange color, gives her a pink jacket, kinda almost brightens but keeps the similar colors to her pants, and puts the helmet on her. And if you change this, it turns, is that the same color? No, the sports ball turns pink, the jacket turns blue, her pants go all aqua colored, and her jacket was aqua colored. I believe this is my favorite version of her. I do not like that glitch. The fight's not over until I say so. I don't remember much of her storyline if she had one. Let's look up her storyline. Fortnite Ocean.
Here's what I found.
I'm an adult? The hell? Let's see. Fortnite Wiki asked if I was an adult or a kid. Her ID is Athena Commando, indicating she may work for something called Athena or someone named Athena. I'm not sure if that means the actual Athena or a group called Athena. She's also known as Ocean Rider because, you know, the ocean things. She was a boss during that season, that's right. She was in the Fortilla, and she was part of the Ghost Henchmen, we knew that. But the Fortilla was eventually overridden by the other group, which was still around at the time. Shadow. She had an assault rifle, alien item, and keycard on her. She has similar voice clips of TNT Tina's, increased in higher pitch. Higher pitch than the kid. Okay, let's see if they give me storyline. Fortnite Ocean storyline.
These came back from a search.
Well, we don't know. She's part of Shadow. We know that. Oh, sorry, she's part of Ghost. We know that much. And she likely lost. She likely left. She did leave the flotilla. She left the flotilla and was on an island where there was like a porta potty teleport to teleporta potty. And yeah, I remember that part because I had to do missions with her. It doesn't allow you. It doesn't really have like. I meant fandom here again. Well, that's not gonna work. Huh? The ocean. You you gave me the ocean from Fortnite. I don't want the ocean. Oh my god. So considering times, she's probably just like a daughter member, or she became part of Ghost whenever the tidal wave happened, left things like that for a few weeks or a few months. I believe this is hers. Hers is Ocean Rising, right? Yep, and I already got the color on it. Cool. It has a dolphin thermos on it, a can of whatever, possibly slurp. A shovel, compass, it doesn't work. Map in a bottle, which honestly just gives me like, actually, I don't know if that's right. Yeah, that's right. Gives me Zelda vibes now. I just got a map and get one. We could do that. Ah, that's right. Yes. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, what? Ah. Damn. That is an annoying issue. This is her glider. That one. And her name's actually in the thing, which is very rare. Nope, she doesn't have one of those. Does she have one of these? Anything that screams ocean at me. Yeah, that's hers apparently. Huh. Not my favorite. Kind of funky colored. So our attempt here is to challenge Turk or his alternate version to a duel. I don't know which one's going to be easier. I just saw them take out bots pretty easy. I need to get over here where there's no one there. Like, they need to be on the side of the map. And hopefully they'll show up. I might be back on later today if we decide to attempt to do another hour stream just to test it. We'll run it as another locker series probably if we do it. Send the locker out of the way. It's not too bad. It's got midriff, which is always kind of sexy. The color schemes are good. It's got 3 different color schemes, 2 different ones with helmets, one with a completely different outfit going on with no vest. So technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish, 4-ish, 5-ish outfits altogether. I'd give for a good old 6-ish, 5.5-ish. Okay, so at least they're not at the end. But this seems to be a fairly popular place to land for some reason, or everybody's doing this mission. Once I can get into the second account, we'll either try again tonight for the opposite thing, or try again in the next morning I have. Panicking there because I was trying to pull out the glider like Link with the top button instead of the bottom button. And I wish I had Tulin's little shouty wind power here. But I think I'll make it. Hopefully most of the people here are brought down into the forest and not to where I'm going. If I can get some peace and quiet down here so I can gear up and take on these people, that would be nice. I don't see a chest up here this time. But there it is. But let's not do what we did last time. Oh, that was over here last time. Ooh, blue. Yes, please, that'll help. Thank you for your patronage, sir. I will take this. Take this for the hell of it right now. That's all I'm gonna do here. Let me get ammo. Alright. It's blue, so that's maybe not that. Yeah. Oh, good. Didn't they take that out? Is that back? Did it not go away and I'm mistaken? Oh my glob. Is that what I think it is? You seem to take out the other guy faster. I'm gonna go over here. Thank you. And take on the good version of you. I don't need trouble. I'll give you the location of Coral Buddies. You've been keeping Coral Buddies in the nearby cave, safe and sound. I'll put the location on your map. Yeah. I don't need trouble with these things. He's dead. Fish is still in the... I swear someone shot him for me, but okay. I don't know whether they're shooting at me, shooting at him, or what. Or that was just a mishearing of that thing's 1,000 meters away. I don't know if I'll make this. Let's try and drop it. Just try and drop it. Ooh. Okay. That way I can make it there. So I only got 10 minutes left on the stream. That means this will likely be our last locker normal. For our last, still in chapter 2-3, we have Mariana. We don't know anything about Mariana. She's obviously not human. She's like a fish human thing. And that's as much as we know about her. She's got, her skin is this bioluminescent latex looking stuff. She doesn't have a face. She just has a skull face. I bet it's likely an evolution to ward off or warn prey. She might be poisonous with all the neon on her. She's got little fishy things off the back of her legs and her arms. She's shiny. And she's got some nasty looking hair with glowy things in it. She's reactive. Oh, I didn't check to see what her name is called. Seaglow. Well, nope. I didn't even think of that seasons in every single one. Her back thing is this kind of jellyfish octopus hybrid looking thing. Got a jelly head, but jellyfish don't have an octopus body like that. It's not a weird hybrid. And she is, actually. Possibly native to the island, likely native to the island. Her weapons are like extensions of her body. It's got the weird fishy things on it and the glow. Her glider is rideable. It is this manta ray, but it isn't a typical manta ray. It looks like it's part of whatever she is. It's got a similar glow to it. It's got similar little fishy fin things on it. It's missing the manta ray's usual facial structure. It's like some kind of alien tech almost, imitating things. Don't know if she has one of these. She does not. Pretty sure she has something here. Yeah, I see it right there, actually. Pretty cool. That'd make a cool car wrap Fortnite. No, I'm not gonna quit. So now we get to visit Triggerfish one last time, maybe? Because it looks like it. 555. Come by and see me so I can thank you properly. He's gonna thank us properly, whatever that means. Oh yeah, so that's new. So Tears of the Kingdom people have been working with older Kingdom, Tears of the Kingdom software. Tears of the Kingdom has an issue. Zelda doesn't seem to realize that you don't have to uncheat the game. You don't have to kill all the things people have figured out the game can do to fix a single player game. If there's like an exploit in the game, sometimes they're fun to do, and if it's a single player game, it does absolutely nothing to leave it in. It enhances the gameplay. It doesn't hurt the gameplay. It doesn't make it unfair to anybody. Tears of the Kingdom isn't a competition. It's just a game that's single player solely. You fix exploits in games like Fortnite or ESO, so it's fair for everybody. You don't fix it in single players. What you fix in single players are glitches that break the game. That's it. That completely make the game unplayable. But like duplication glitches, shit like that, who cares? Just the people want to use them. It's a single player game. So a lot of people have been keeping the games to their favorite versions of their favorite glitches in it. But starting in 1.1.1, there is no auto launch available for the game. I don't know if this is something they just added in. Oh crap! just for Tears of the Kingdom, or if it's for all Switch games now. But that means that you can't start Zelda without updating it, which means every time they do something stupid to fix a fun glitch everybody loves, you have no choice. And they're running Tears of the Kingdom glitches like that, again, like they're a competition game, not a single player game. It's illogical, highly illogical, and unnecessary, honestly. And they alienate fans that, because ever since I was a little kid, ever since I played the original Nintendo, yes, I'm that old. There always been a thing about finding exploits and having fun with the exploits you find. It doesn't hurt anybody when it's not a competitive game. Well done there, Anchovy. Or should I just call you Looper since you're no small fish? I promised Princess Brine that I'll protect these little coral buddies from any more fishy business. We can build them their own little sanctuary. I got a cousin I think all about that. Thanks, Looper. I'll keep you in mind if any more hero business comes down the river. Oh, they better have a sanctuary for them. There better be a coral buddy sanctuary in the next update. Don't leave it at that. I want a sanctuary. Well, that's the end of that. It's like sometimes these game companies forget who they're making the game for. Even Epic and Fortnite has distanced themselves from fan content and what the fans want for easy and cheaper. Ooh. There's one. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them right here. Yay. Okay. Hidden quest, if y'all didn't know that. Come here and admire the plush. Is there any other hidden quests? Chapter 4, Season 1. You know what? We'll get out of here and figure it out. Quest. We have the Forest Gun Reboot Rally. We don't not have anybody to do that with. Snapshot's done. Range we're not doing. Dailies are not done. Ah. So there's a sanctuary right there. We can throw a sanctuary to do this. Search chest or ammo box at any sanctuary. Also, we need to check the idle pass before we leave for the day. Make sure everything's up to date. What we got? I don't think you even went in there for our 30s that we got, did we? I got distracted. But we should have a lot of stuff to give out. Let's go ahead and just make this our end for the day. And I need to come back and more with you guys for the hour half stream. Make an effort. Ray gun too, but I'm not a big fan of the ray gun. I am, however, a big fan of this. Okay, final stream. We play for real now. Which means we'll probably get killed fairly quick. Final drop, not final stream, Jesus. But one thing about streaming with the thing is I have to use my computer. Oh, frick. Well, that was dumb. Well then. She's getting shot at the side. I'm not dead yet. Ha! Oh, how y'all didn't hear me sort? Oh shit. This one's coming. Well, that was intense. Sure, I'll try to open doors in this. I'll do that. Sometime, but... That was something else that slips down. Just money. Barely ever use the money unless it's part of the mission nowadays. What do you buy? Ooh. Hop just in time for me to quit, my goodness. Let's get the bag. Sprint line. And thermal mud. Or maybe even play would have been good. Whatever. We have another mission thing here. Come
on. I officially declare my physical recovery complete. I'm a little creaky, but I've got a mission. That's all I need.
Where's the guy who was shooting me, Lhasa. Ooh. Ooh, I see that over there. Cannot pull this shit. Did you think about it? That's just a few minutes to do this mission. Okay. What the hell is on the way up there? Okay, sound into mission mode. Chest is on. Go up here. I need to like lay off on my medicine. I don't know if my medicine's actually breaking me up more or what. It feels like it hurts. Interesting. I guess I'll lay off on it tomorrow and see if it's better. Sorry, you. Nice gun. I'll take it. Hilarious that I'm extending my thing way faster 1 hour 30 just by not dying. Okay, so we have 50 seconds. I have a thermal scope. Yeah, pick up the damn shield token. List. This on. want from there. I mean, I might as well spend my keys, so it's like, yay, some keys. No, stop. "30 seconds. It looks like it's going to yeet us over there, by the way. So, prepared for one. You heard that, right? That was not me. Oh, where is he? Could likely be in that building. Check every shot. So I Oh, we have a builder. Ah, how is that storm? Oh, fuck. Hoping he'd be too busy surviving. Oh, that was fun. Okay, I should have a whole bunch of star seeds before we go now. We're now at hour 48, 2 hours almost. So we don't make it that long. It'll work. So before we go, we will hit our battle pass rewards. We get Lady's Green side. And this lady's blue version. Now she has 3 versions. I don't know if she can turn into all 3 or you have to select one. I have to test them. That unlocks our final. Are we at the last page already? Damn. Money. This. This. We have enough. We have more than enough. We have more shows than we need, actually. So now we have Time of the Opti. We have everything unlocked. Guys, we have finished the battle pass, which means bonus rewards are up. 6 for this. 7 for purple claws. 3 for this. 5 for these. And then we need 20 for that. So now our lockers. First thing Optimus Prime, of course. A robot. 2 robots. Backwing is his symbol for some reason. Axe is a Cybertron axe. And don't know if he's a glider. Honestly, I'm not sure if he had a glider. Transformers, robots, too. Nada. Maybe it'll be bonus quest material? I don't know. Yeah. Or he just doesn't have a glider. They're like, I don't know what to do with them. What do you do with them? Like, I don't know. Damaged Optimus Prime. Okay. With all the new colors. Less rewards. Weekly quests 5 to 6. We need to finish those up. I might be back tomorrow morning to do those. Paradise Muscles. I think got everything here for that. This is our new Fortnite crew, by the way. So with that, he doesn't have one, but usual robot one. Okay, so I like that though. of the house. That's right. Excuse me. Yeah, I sit on Transformers, so these guys, I could just continue to use that. That doesn't look too bad for him, actually. And does he have one of these? Probably not. He does not. But he's red, so anything red really work with him. This is sort of a cartoonish red. I'm going for the old red. Where's the old red? That look good with him. Get two more of these. This one got on. It's just the loading screen. Shows our main characters for the season. Optimus Prime, who has ruins here, which makes no sense. Somehow, whatever this forest is has something to do with Cybertron or old Earth where Optimus Prime landed, or this is an alternate reality where Optimus Prime species landed on the island a long time ago. The forest in the middle. I don't know. Indicate that the ruins of the island, if they are from the island, are thousands of years old, and this island's older than we think it is. We've been here for a while now. The next one is this one. Just Optimus Prime reaching for somebody. Not something you want to see if you're a tiny villain. Optimus Prime has been the same voice in almost every cartoon and movie ever since its inception in English. It'd be very interesting to see what they do when that guy passes away. He's getting on his age. I still have one more here. What's anything over here? Oh, this is for what's his name. And over here is for what's her name, and that. So with that done, I will save as new, and I'm just going to save it for OPT. Make it quick and simple. Hopefully the 800 is still the same, yeah. I got the 800 Tange 2 and Connor out from, by the way. With that, so this lady, no, yeah, has the ability to transform. And I don't know if it's only to that, or if she can transform to the other one as well. So we're going to sit in here a while and see what happens. If it doesn't work, then we're going to take her into a thing and see how that happens. And if I can't get either one to work, then we're going to give her a skin. So let's go ahead and load her up. Use one of the earlier ones, right? There she is. There we are. So let's go in real quick and test something in, I don't know, creative. We're going to load up creative and see if we can get her to change into multiple costumes. If she only changes into the one costume, then we'll load the third costume up. Let's see what that does. See if it changes into that same costume back to the original, or changes into a fourth costume we are unaware of. Knuckles, what are you doing back there on that raptor? Why does that look like... No, Steven Universe stuff. So Steven Universe design. Use crouch to reduce your profile or to hide behind smaller objects. Have fun, design games with friends, race around your island, or build your dream Fortnite. Your island, your friends, your rules. Ride a raptor, because that's not dangerous whatsoever. They're friendly. Not gonna eat you. Ever. Holy cow, connector. I had this issue earlier when I was trying to connect to this area. Her AV hub is having issues. Okay, if this doesn't connect for the next 2 minutes, I might just end it late, although. Gee, count down with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, so we're going to do an outro here unless it loads. Thank you all for joining me for a short shift with Fortnite. It was almost 2 hours, despite the fact that we were adding in for an hour 30. We will continue to show up more often, I hope, in the mornings and just do early morning streams for an hour 30, and an hour 30. I might see you tomorrow, depending on what time we get up and do things, what our plans are. If not, I might see y'all Sunday. Wait, no, I work late Sunday, so I might see y'all Sunday. Other than that, I'll continue to look for jobs, and continue to try and find a publisher for my novel. I put out my novel for another publisher. This one I'm going to get it published unless I start making some good money or win the lottery. Oh, look. Oh, not that. So we do this. It changes to the white costume. Do this. Changes back to the black costume. Do 2 more times to see what happens. 2 more times. Right again, yeah, so it seems like it only changes to the white costume. So we don't need the white costume in the locker room because you can just change to it, but we do need the new one. So we'll do that real quick before I take off. But I'd like to thank y'all for showing up for this. Hello, y'all on YouTube. Feel free to request things or talk to me or whatever y'all want to do on YouTube. Hello, I know I got all these. What the hell? Get into locker. Let's change her outfit to black and green. Green. On. Green. I like that. Does this change the green? This is on. It's a button. Does she even have? Did we ever get a gun for her? Ancestral anyway. Oh, wow. Oh, we do. We have 2. Okay, I'll use this one for her. The other one I'll go back and get. So save as new. Just to do era 2 just to make it easy. And let's see what happens when we change times of her. If I just throws this back into the black costume, time to go. Or am I send just the white costume again? Yep. Oh. Green version of the white costume, so it's a complete costume change. Respect. I'm gonna load up this lady. She's back at the top. Put her gun in. It's right here, actually. Quick save. Anybody else missing their gun? That's from this season. You have your wrap on. You are missing your wrap, and you got pink love style. Did you get a gun though? What is her name? Izzy Dynamo. I know. Actually, does not have one. Interesting. That's right. But it's not right. That's correct. Does I not have a fall either? It doesn't. Okay. Interesting. But quick save on that. The Ascles is set up. It looks like you're possibly all set up. Let's look at his coloring. That looks all correct. Save on that. You all set up correctly on the color. Alright. Is this unlocked yet? This one's still locked. Okay. That's right, that's right. That doesn't change. Not on it. And I also got Nerf Herder, which has different colors. Do I have all the different colors now? Here's the visa. Cool. And the 800, and the rest of these are just normal. Okay, we are done. 800 up here. That is it for the day. See y'all later, dudes. Thank y'all for joining me again. Why not? What is this? Oh, did we finish daily after all that? We did finish our dailies. No, we didn't. Never mind. Okay. Well, anyway, I can do that later on my own. Don't do that here. It looks like for our next few streams, if we come in, we might just be playing for the heck of it. We do have weekly quests we need to do, actually. By a lot. Maybe some of those next time. Peace and out, guys.